So let me return to lobby. Wow, yep, and then it pops back up. And there goes my headset. Oh my gosh, so many difficulties, I'm telling you. Okay, so apparently you can't broadcast those because you get couch potatoes. So it switched to game chat is what it did. That would explain why that one dude was like trying to hump my leg. He's like, ooh, a girl. I was wondering why I had a stalker. Okay, so so me ending my stream to restart my stream. I apparently didn't need to do that. So, hello, welcome back. Good times, I tell ya. Totally. So, we will probably start on these aBee swords. Chips. We'll probably head to Jonas, which, if I remember, we've done that before, so I wonder if they'll be in like different locations or in the same locations, like up on top and like down below. Walk path down below if I remember. Oh, well, we'll get that switched again. And then we'll hurry and hit the ready button so it can't switch. But no, that was kind of a shame. I don't understand why it wouldn't broadcast those. You know? It's not like everyone and their mom isn't gonna just watch it anyways. Joe, welcome in and thank you so much for the 20 bits. How are you today? I can hear my mod doing a shout out, yep. My mod is currently in game with me. We are off. We are working on aBee chip sword things. The swords! Picture me waving around a rubber sword. The swords! I have one sword shape and one color, and the rest will be sound. But I don't play with sound, in case you didn't know that. My TV volume is out of 5. I also don't play with visual effects, so if people sneaking up on me, they be sneaking up on me because I won't see them. That's why I'm still shocked when I get back-to-back solo wins, because everyone and their mom plays with the visual stuff. It is part of the game. Utilize it. I just don't. I guess I'm like really old school. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. I don't care. We move on. Nice, Joe. That is right. I know you mentioned that before. as always, I'm falling in. The bus driver does not like me. He didn't want me to say thank you. So. But our llama's like, I may be dead by the time you get here. And I'm just like, oh. It's okay. I will probably be that too. So we're just gonna kind of run through and grab some randoms here. I think I see a chip highlighted up somewhere over here. Is that on the roof? It literally seems like it's just like... Oh, I do not like thermals. I'll go ahead and pick this one up just so I have a gun on me. Yeah, I thought it just had shots towards me. And this, I love it. So I'm not seeing the one by me. I thought maybe it'd be like right here on the porch or something, but it is not. So, when in doubt, just go to the next one, right? And honestly, I think someone just bounced right past me. But I just kind of kept running. Yep, because now I'm being shot at. Yep. Joke's on them, though. I am not alone. I am not. Is it because they're supposed to be on the roofs and people are like destroying the roofs and ruining it? No? I got someone here. Say hello. Ooh. Oh no. I need to heal. Okay. What a good start, right? Oh yeah. So it is in the house. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna kind of switch those around a little bit. And we're running. Oh, I keep thinking I'm playing Realm Royal. And I want to jump through the windows. But it denied. Alrighty, let's cover me here. We could try to do Coney real quick. Let's... Storm or not, we can call it a death run. We can grab a vehicle and head out that way even quicker. Llama likes to fish. And then he wonders why he gets behind when we're doing stuff. Because I'll be like, okay, well, you can fish. I'm going to go do missions. Bye! As I run off towards the storm. If I come across one on my way, I'll grab it. But since the storm is coming in, I usually don't really waste my time. I also have 4 health bags on me, so when you need one, I can... Oh. Well, I'm coming across. There's a couple people to my left here. So when you come through... Yep, being shot at. I can like run around with like a little white flag off of me to indicate, do not kill me, I come in peace, leave me be. But yeah, that would never work. That's like a Sea of Thieves. If you could put a white flag on your ship so people will leave you the fuck alone, I'd be so up for it. But that's definitely a love and hate relationship. What if the storm ends by snow patrol? Like, what do you mean? I don't know what snow patrol is. Llama's like, that's a band. I'm like, over here like, oh. I didn't know that. I'm an idiot when it comes to stuff like that. I am 110 meters out. How many can I get before I die, right? There's one on the roof next to the chat box. And I'm being shot at. It's like, aren't you fuckers like supposed to be like running out of the storm? Not. And I'm knocked. It was so close. Yeah, that's what Llama was saying, that it was a band. I'm on the roof. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to. I was gonna say, but there'll be med bags there for you to grab. Yep. Yep, I got some good guns though. I would utilize those shit, cause you're not looking like you got good ones. Hey, I'll steal all my good stuff. You're welcome. You might even be able to get me up right there if you wanted to. Maybe I can float down and grab another 1 or 2 before the storm kills me. If not, next match. Okay. Aw, thank you. Let's see if... You said right here, but... Oh, you marked it. I went to like where you were standing. I was like... I thought there was, but I didn't see one. And I think... Oh, come on. Yeah, the one that you marked I already had. Yeah, see now we're gonna start really taking damage. But yeah, these other ones, I don't know. Oh, it's on top of the fucking waterfall. It's like right there on the waterfall. Yeah. So we got one more if we're able to survive it. If you knock again, I don't know what to tell you. That was my last heal. So... The other one looks like it might be on the other gas station roof. Nope, it's inside the garage. I will die here, so you can find it. And we are so far away, there's no surviving that one. So we will die here. Sorry. He's like, get the fuck out of my way. So we'll go out Jedi style. Oh. Nice. 10th place. White in the storm. Yeah. Actually, was that last night off stream or was that last Monday? I made a comment where we should drop in and pick up nothing but the med bags and see how long we can survive in the storm and see if we're able to win in the storm. Hold on. Well, like one gun and then the rest is nothing but med kits. That way when we do come across someone... Well, no. We would be staying kind of like in the storm, but like near the edge of the circle, so if we need to absolutely cross over, we can. But it would technically be like, yeah, you want to kill me, you gotta come into the storm and find me, because you're gonna die before me in the storm. You know what I mean? Type of battle, if it would work out. Okay, so high waters. Not too shabby. We got 2 and 1 on that one. I am wondering. Yep, just one more. But I think I only needed like, what, 12 total to finish out. I wasn't gonna do sounds. Yeah, if I have the chips, like later, I will. The answer is no. What is no, Toby? Welcome in, by the way. How are you? Oh, that's right. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Yeah, I was like, what? What did I do? I actually like pineapple on pizza. I think it's one of those trick questions that like strikes up conversation. No one's right, no one's wrong, you know? Llama's like, no, that conversation, people drops the evil bombs. And I'm like, dude, it's just pizza, eat it, who cares? I am doing well, thank you. You're always right. We're always right. Everyone is right, right? So we are currently just working on the Omni chips for the swords. We're about to go get the last 3. Since we just got the 6 before. So that's what we're kind of doing. Llama is kicking it with me. He's also my mod. You don't know what that is, but you have my support. It's the like to do with the battle pass, the Ami swords. You get these little chips that you can use, and it takes like 4 to 6, depending on which one. And I need at least 6 more to get this color to be unlocked. And then after that, it's just sound. But I don't really play with sound, so I'm just kind of like, if I have it, I'll invest it. If I don't, I ain't too big on it. But the game that you've been playing, that is fun. The last time I played that, I made it to the basement. And then I got like lost. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing in the basement. Or how I even found the basement to begin. But yeah, that's a good game. Almost like, yeah, no. That game can just Llama doesn't like horror games. But it has a cam now. So I think oh no. I'm thinking like evil game. See, I don't know. What I played from Evil Within, which hasn't really been much, but it doesn't really seem that scary. Like, I don't know. And that is probably why you still have it installed, because it doesn't really seem like it's super scary. Like you're on the edge of your seat and you're just like, oh fuck, where this fucker's gonna come from. Okay, yeah, it is kind of like Dying Light. So, with the messed up stuff. And we're just connect. Oh, it's so slow. I'm probably already booted off. Hmm. Oh my gosh. I have not been connecting to the point that it like kicks me from the game. That has not happened yet. But yeah, it's quite annoying, especially like if I'm needing to go all the way across to the other side down there and I have to like float as far as I possibly can to get there. It just sucks. He's under fire. You got one in the maze. Teammate's probably the one in the maze running, shooting up at me. One's inside the house. So there is a chip next to the campfire. Yep. And there's one in the house. You got it. And the other one's probably out by the maze. Where the one that went up the hill. So there is someone like over in this area somewhere. Yep. That didn't work out for you, did it? You don't want it? I'll take it. And there we go. We got all those missions out of the way. Now, I will stand here and hope I don't die, basically. It's horrible. Jetpack from an airship we could probably do. I think there's one above Sleepy Sound. Launch yourself from a siege cannon. We could do that also while we're there. Destroy structures in a tank. Yep, so you and then me, and that should count. So let's head to Sleepy, because there should be an airship above there, right? I am not seeing one, so scratch that. What about Shiffy? Was there one at Shiffy? Ready. Do these rich bastards have a vehicle out front? They do. Oh yeah. Honk, 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 honk. Brit. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah. It's all good. We'll kind of get up over here and see. No, because that's the mining one, right? Yeah, there ain't gonna be. Coney? Or the Boogle? That is burning up the gas quickly, but we're not sticking around for that shit show. Nope. We're on a mission. We are out of gas now. So hit the road running. Okay, so Coney does have one. So hopefully we can hop up in there. It's showing there's one right here, but I am not seeing it. You see it on the map, that big... Yep. Like right above us. It should have been right above us. So they're like, hey, your weekly is gonna be this. But joke's on you because we took those out, bitches. That's a daily. Still though, that's... I didn't see anything when I loaded in. That it... Ooh. Yeah. So, looks like Llama's already stuck. Congratulations, Llama. You have won the award of... You're an idiot. No, I don't know. Oh my gosh. That's kind of how, yeah. Yeah, it sounds about legit. Because, like, when you have them on your vehicle, it also kind of gets buggy. Poor Llama. Welcome in, UGK. How are you today? I was like, we got a team, but it's not a legit team. Who is he? You don't know? Llama don't know. Yeah, ice cream man. I am doing well, and yourself? We're having a disco party in the shield. Yay! It just got like super windy out again. It's crazy. So we do need to kind of head over that way anyways. So we'll go past Google. I got a lightsaber. Yeah. Pink. Charge! I don't really care for this gun, and that bitch is gonna probably try to get up on the back. Oh yeah, I know your game. Later, losers! Only the cool kids on this bus. What are you getting puffy for? This little boy of mine. My little four-legged boy over here. Come here. Yeah, the crying banana man. I'm about to shoot him. I will shoot him. We got that team that's following over there on ground. They're like, we're cool. Give us a ride on the cool kids bus. Come on. I'm probably over at that gas station there. I knew, but I didn't know there was a town here. Oh. I guess you can't destroy this. It's vintage. You can't take out the temple. There is a lightsaber up above if you need one. We're kind of just around. We don't really know. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I don't think Llama knows what he's doing, because I haven't told him what he was doing, right? Isn't that how that works? He's like, yeah, pretty much. Bossy bee over here. No. I'm gonna try to go for this loot crate. Let's see if there's anybody camping it, waiting. I think it just vanished, so... Nope, still there. I just can't see it at our cast bar there. And it hasn't landed yet. It's so slow. Yeah, that'd be me shooting it down. 'Cause I don't got time to stand here and wait all day for it. And our lucky handy dandy piece of crap wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. It broke my heart. This gun over here on the beach was an upgrade. I can't do that. Wait, why can't I open this chest? That was weird. And llama in to steal my bullets. You're grounded. No. No. Well, probably, but we'll worry about it when it comes down to it. No, I'm good. I got 71, 60 in the other, and then I got my lightsaber. I got more than you do. Ooh, let's see where it will take us. Absolutely nowhere. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So, here's a helicopter. That's one of the dailies, to fly so far in a helicopter. You coming? You coming? Come in. Come in. Up, up, and away! Yeah, joke's on them though. Oh yeah, see, we gotta go 1,000. I wonder. As long as they don't have a rocket launcher, right? Well, if we do get shoot down, we should be able to pull our parachute, right? Almost like, yeah, I hope so. It seems like this is as high as it will let you go. Yep, I'm just kind of doing a circle. Gotta get those. Oh, he's all dropping their strikes. Okay, it looks like we got it. So, did you just fall out? Oh, why would you go in? Oh, llama. Okay, let's see how long we just stay up here before someone like tries to shoot us out. Even though we should show that we're like up here, right? Battle bus. So yeah, the helicopter seems kind of useless. And I'm supposed to know like, what that is. No. I don't see. No, not really. We still got quite a bit of white lines before it starts to enter the orange zone. So gas-wise seems not too bad. It seems like you could probably get from one side of the map to the other side of the map before you're probably completely empty. As it starts to drop a little bit more and more now. We're like 2 notches from the orange zone. So this is going to be entertaining. What will happen? Will we come tumbling down and crash and go out in big old flames and smokes? Because that'd be hilarious. Would you have been able to fill it up? But okay, so we do have a tank and plate down below. Oh. Okay. So I don't know what's about to happen, but we're about to find out. We survived! We got someone right above us. Ah, I need a jetpack. Here we go. No, yep. Bounce, bounce. Oh, you motherfucker. It's okay. I'll go into the storm and kill you. That works too. What? I'm about to join you, because I'm too far into the storm. Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, they probably used one of those, teleporty thingies. Probably. I was expecting to, like, get blown up and go out in a big old ball of flames when we came down. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, that probably would have been pretty epic. Mama wished he had gas cans on him. That is just hilarious. So, if we come across another one, how many gas tanks do you think one would need to keep that afloat? Okay, so I am so slacking on dailies here. We got buy ammo from a weapon, jetpack from an airship, which Ain't gonna lie, that's some bullshit right there if they took them out, but didn't, like, go back to the old map. Right? And then siege cannons, those will be on the ground. We can drop into the fortress and grab a tank and destroy stuff while in a tank. That should be pretty easy. Maybe the command cavern would still have the airship. Because that one seemed like it was kind of like connected with an airway walk path. Yeah. Do that. Okay. And then I'll mark the fortress for the tank. Oh, then we'll grab that one if it's still there. Okay. So, and we should be able to do the siege cannons, because I think if there's no airship, I think there's one down on the road next to a vehicle, if I remember correctly. Or maybe there wasn't one there. There is one? Okay. Kind of like the entrance, the main entrance. Hmm. Okay. So, we got 9. What do they look like? So we can come in and get our last color. So, so they had retreated then. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think they're trying to do a lot. There's a lot going on in Fortnite. They're trying to be like Call of Duty. Well, no, but... So... yeah. I do like to do this stuff, yeah. And they seem so far in between that it's just like, But no, have you heard that Call of Duty actually has like something going on with like Godzilla and whatever? So like Call of Duty is like bringing in stuff trying to be like Fortnite, like Fortnite's trying to be like Call of Duty. It's just hilarious. So there is an airship, I see it. So that's always a plus. When things finally actually work out. There is one at end, it won't let me deploy. Okay, there we go. I was like, I guess I won't be landing on top of this airship. I think tilted is where the firing stuff and all that's going on, or no? Yeah, the battle stuff. True. So, yeah. It's so slow. I know a trait that Fortnite could take. Oh my god, you stole it. No. They could like work on letting you not deploy your... Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just having a brain fart. Your glider. Yeah. To where I could just like almost hit the ground if I felt like it, and then pull my glider. Like you can in Call of Duty. Like, take that. We like that. That could be like the best I did ever. But like everything else is just like, yeah, no. So, I'm gonna try to shoot myself and head, I don't know, this direction, I guess. Well, yeah, because that's the direction I was gonna shoot myself. And instead, I'll land on this little mountaintop here. Yeah, I kind of aimed up more than I would have normally. Oh, yeah, huh. Well, is the tank just down at this entrance here? Oh, well, there you go. Mama got the tank. I'm just over in my own little world. Yeah. You are? Curiosity now. See, mine says launched, so I got a checkpoint for that. Interesting. I guess that didn't count for llama. Yeah, I know. It said that. Hmm. Maybe when the match is over, it'll register. I'm just standing here. Like I'm my own little queen all the way up here. We got like people hanging out on the dock here. Bam! I'm not sure where we're going. Is that just like anything? Trees, rocks, or does it have to be like actual buildings? Did it? Because I didn't see anything pop for me, so. And we're just a button, because I have no actual destination marked or planned out. You're not dead. You're still alive. I got a cake. You're fine. Relax. Breathe. Mama. I did it because it was entertaining. They didn't want to die. Bam! They're unkillable. Will Llama have what it takes to save the day? Tune in next time. No. You got a player coming up behind you too. Dun 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 dun. Oh, okay. Llama needs to take his doggy out. So, how is everyone? How's everybody's weather? What you got planned for dinner? Or if you already had dinner, what did you have? I had pizza for lunch. Without pineapple, because I didn't have pineapple. I think we're gonna go ahead and kind of change up the game mode here. And for those who have played Among Us, will know imposters is basically the same thing, but Fortnite style. And let's see. Who to be, who to be. They're all so cute. I think she's adorable. I am kind of disappointed that I feel like her edit style, they kind of like, I don't know, I feel like they got kind of lazy. Oh, I'm talking about The cute little girl. I can't think of her name. Kiara. I feel like they got kind of lazy with her outfit. Compared to like the other ones from the season pass. And it changed. Her little teddy bear backpack. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Alrighty. Get that locked in. We're gonna play some imposters. We'll try to, if you're the imposter or I'm the imposter, we'll try to vote out our teammates. Because I like to cheat while in group. Why we play imposter? Because I've come to realize that is the best way to get XP. Llama's like, I still don't believe you. Well, dude, if you could bring in like 15, 20k for like a 5-10 minute match of imposters compared to trying to grind and shoot your way through a battle royal that can last from like 15 plus minutes. I don't know. So am I. I guess as long as I don't die first, I should be okay. Ooh, and we got a dance party going already. I'll try and keep an eye on the door to see who comes in case I get murdered. Llama's like, if I die, it's 5. Yeah, 5 is being kind of sus. He's just kind of standing there doing nothing, huh? He just went banana mode. And gotta go up and around. And retrieving the fuse. And this jackass over here. I think we should vote 7 just because they're AFK. Come on, 5. Spit it out. You don't trust 1? You haven't been anywhere near me, but yet you don't trust me. Nice. So we already have 1 jackass who just likes to throw random numbers out. 5 calls a discussion and only 1 person's like, I don't trust 1. So we all know who's gonna get kicked. This bitch. They didn't self-report. They called a discussion just to waste people's time. That's who I voted for. 5. What I like to understand is why is 2 trying to already throw me under the bus? Because only person I was around, I seen 5 and I seen you running off in the distance. And of course, I get 3 votes, so you must get revenge and put a hot poker up number what, 2's ass? Because they're the one who kicked me. I would so just stand there and camp the thing if it wasn't going to cost you XP. Okay, and I'm off. Let's see. 2 is over here probably fake tasking, whacking the button there. He acts like he was gonna... Okay, 4 is the imposter. They just killed 2. Huh, sweet revenge, bitch. And that was in the sleeping quarters. So 4 killed 2 in the sleeping quarters. As a banana. And 5 over here getting ready to call, you guess it, another discussion because they're literally standing at the discussion thing. Nope, okay, nope. Yeah, 5 isn't doing anything. They're just standing around out front here, debating on calling a discussion or not. So, there's 5 and 4. They were just right there, and then they both kind of vanished. So you must have got ported. Okay. 8 is literally just standing there. But I'm thinking it might be 5 and 4. That don't mean nothing. It's definitely 4 though. I watched 4 do it. And I'm surprised no one's come across the body. Yeah. Here you go. You can toss 4 under the bus. You watched, well, I watched 4 kill 2 in the sleeping quarters. Of course. It'll be on your right. Like right below the island control on the right. She dresses 8. Well, there's still 2 imposters. So if you can get 4 out, it's gonna be Mm-hmm. I don't know. 5 hasn't really done anything, so I think it may be 5. But I'll follow. They might not have had a time. They might have already killed someone. Wasn't able to do it. I'll follow 6 around and see what they do. Hmm. It was Marry Me Young Amp. Okay, I'm gonna follow 8. 8 is just standing here doing absolutely nothing. So they're probably either A, waiting for their timer to count down to sabotage before they move, or they're just legitly jackasses and of no help whatsoever. Okay, 5 is here. They entered and then they walked off. They're looking, then they went to the weapons lab area. Okay, 8 is finally moving. Eight looks like they're playing with the dog. Okay, 8 left the dog and now he's going back to center. He's going towards the supply drop. He looks like he may be actually doing missions. So I don't think it's 8. 8 looks like they may be clear. Yeah, because they just bought the water gun, now they're spraying the bus down. So 8 looks clear. I'm gonna leave 8 and try to find someone else. Okay, so you're heading towards 8. Yep. So 8 looks good. 5 is sus. 6 is unknown. So it's either 5 or 6. What happened in food court? That's sus. Well, I don't know. What happened in food court, 6? I don't know. Toss 6 under the bus. Say 6 is the imposter. Because you've mentioned 5 has many opportunities to kill you, but they haven't. 8 was doing missions when I was following them. 6 was kinda, I don't know where they were. I didn't come across them. And that was sus, yeah, so... So did you kill someone in the food court and no one's seen the body yet? So when 8 called a discussion, they probably thought it was a like a report. Like an actual report. Because I think all they need is one more kill to win. Six is innocent because they're probably your friend. Well, let's see. If it ain't 5, it's definitely 6. Yeah, they were. Yeah, that whole match, man. They were wanting to kill you, but every time they ran into you, they're probably like, to do or not? Like, you're doing nothing. Why are you doing nothing? Oh my gosh. Dude, food? Doing the food order, the login, and the filing cabinet are the worst ones on consult that you could be doing, because those are guaranteed that some jackass is going to call a discussion and then be like, duh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Just to screw you. It's, yeah, those ones annoy me the most. But other than that, I like it. We're just waiting on a llama. Oh my gosh, has it already started? Oh, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be the first target. See, yeah, they could stand there and push the button multiple times. It's not gonna do anything. I don't really, though. It's like, yeah, who cares? I will be whatever the game gives me. Which is agent. And Llama seems sus because he didn't say anything. You're an agent. Okay, grab weapon. So I have never shot the targets before. This is new. And as we can all see, I have horrible aim, but that wasn't too shabby. Okay. Guess we'll go ahead and grab the fuse because we'll have to go travel across map here. Yep. Self-report. No, I really don't know. That seemed pretty quick though. Well, there is 2 dead. What? Where was 1 and then 9 is lying? What the fuck? 4 is sus all of a sudden. Oh. Did they get their number mixed up and try to say 10? Yeah, I'm voting for 4 because that seemed like way too sus. Right? I thought there was a... I'm voting for... Yeah, but where... What tab is it under? Because I don't see it. And then 7, for self-report. 7 was the one who fucking called the discussion. 7's an idiot. I don't trust 7. But I'm voting for 4. So I'm coming for you next, 7. Just so you know. Yeah, 7. He's about to go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, that's what a bunny runs. So this is ordering food. I don't know. Okay, you're right there. You can watch my back. I will try to go as fast as I possibly can to get this shit ordered. As long as I can make it past the... Every time! Every time! 7 was faking assignments. Oh yeah, we're coming for you now, 7. 10 is awfully quick to throw people under the bus too, though. So... I'm voting for 7. But... I don't trust 10 now. You know how 7 voted for me this time? Because he knew I was on to him. What happened to the other imposter? Did they get voted out? I don't remember. Oh my god. They probably disconnected then. Crazy. Crazy. I'm just glad I didn't have to go back and do the order. Yeah, the trash one is weird. Because sometimes you can only throw 3 away, but then sometimes after you throw 3 in the trash, it's like, no, we need a couple more. So it can be kind of odd. It is weird. Oh, the robot, where you gotta like entertain the robot. Yeah, that one's... yeah. So we can go back to doing dailies, or we can continue with imposters. And since you're ready, I'm just gonna assume imposters. What do you mean? Like the daily quests? They've always been dailies though. Cause, so you're talking about like the battle zone. So if they supposedly ran, why is there still a battle zone? Is what you're meaning? Yeah, where you have to go to the battle zone. Yeah. You're... Because there's still a battle zone. You and 6. So as long as I don't... Ooh, that loud. There we go. So I gotta avoid 6. Because llama be sus. I am in the center with 6 that just ran down the hall. But since there's a fragment, I'm gonna throw your teammate under the bus. And this is gonna probably bite me in the ass. Oh, yep. Because it was 6, right? Goodbye, 6. With some weird ass username. That is the first. I don't think I've ever seen a username like that. Oh, and then he tries to toss you under the bus too. Mm-hmm. Whatever. He's counting down 5 seconds and then he's out. Mm. And then he tossed 4. He's like, well, if I can't take the fucking llama with me, I'm gonna take this Mikey next. Oh, what a loser. That's definitely a kid. But you still got booted. Bye-bye. Now I can go about my merry little way and farm me some points. I am logging in, so as long as I can get this login before someone gets reported or just be an asshole. And we got that. So I don't know, 3 looked kind of sus there. They backed off you real quick when I came around the corner. I'll let you know if I come across anyone by themselves. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm heading to the courtyard. The food yard. To fucking order, yeah. This is like the worst. Yep, every time. So you were with me in the food court. And 3 people already voted. So they skipped or they just picked some random. So who you voting for, and that's who I'll click on. Oh, and everyone went for them. What? That could have been you. Well, the other imposter did say it was 4, right? So that just saved your ass. Because they were just probably automatic like, yeah, if it was 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if we can get some food ordered here because we are starving. Get it ordered. Smokey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. How are you today? Pineapple definitely belongs on pizza. I agree. So I am running with a food tray. Llama is the imposter. I wonder if he will mistaken me and murder me instead. Dun, dun, dun. Deliver! Deliver! It's been delivered. And we gotta spoil the doggy always, right? Yep. Awesome. So this is like Among Us. I don't know. Have you ever played this mode, Smokey? Llama is having a heyday. You have not. Have you ever played Among Us? Because it's like Among Us, but Fortnite style. And we're gonna run around. Did they? They might just be working on, like right next to each other. I've seen it, but you never played it. It's fun. I think everyone's scared to report them, thinking that they're gonna get marked as self-report or something. Oh, well, thanks for the warning. Mom was like, I'm still gonna toss them under the bus. Oh, well, there's one right there in front of me. I had to go past it. So 3. I know, that's where I was. Well, goodbye 3. Oh, it went too quick. They're probably thinking, damn it. Dun dun dun. And Llama won. But I should have gotten a lot of XP. Dark, welcome in. How are you today? $20. What about pizza on pineapple game changer? I know, that's what makes it funny. Unless you make like miniature pizzas on top of a pineapple ring. That would work. Oh, that's because my headset is going to shit. Yeah, you know, like the big pineapple rings? You could do like... teeny tiny pineapple pieces, lol. Yeah. Yeah, it would work. Looks like Sailor Dark. Right? If only there was a Sailor Dark in the Sailor Moon universe. Oh, Llama's been sitting there thinking he hit send on that, but it didn't go through. It's it's about that time, so we're gonna do a raid out. Sailor Moon was such a crazy show. Hard to believe it was original Japanese, therefore the sound were even stranger. True. I grew up on Sailor Moon. It's awesome. Llama says he's too old for Sailor Moon. So, it is that time. I do have someone in mind for a raid out. So, show lots of love. And as always, be happy, be kind, and thanks for watching.